really wanted to learn more about fortune telling. I kept seeing fortune telling in its many ways throughout my research into Slavic like folklore and magic and superstitions that I studied for my previous two books. And it just kept coming up. And I actually had a character that was a fortune teller in my previous book, The Haunting of Moscow House, also a Gothic suspense. And as I started to research, I actually learned that the women of my family did some fortune telling, which was really surprising to me because I never really connected the dots. They never called it fortune telling. It was just like some beliefs and practices that they had, like reading my palm, for example, that I just didn't ever think about, yeah, okay, my great aunt, read my palm or things like that. And so I started to get very curious and I wanted to learn more. I wanted to learn about these, especially Slavic Russian traditions, beliefs, practices. And then, of course, I'm very interested in immigrant communities, especially in history. Um, just because I relate to them. And I wanted to go to Paris. My husband said to me, we can go to Paris as long as you set a book in Paris. And I kind of look it up. Yeah, I
Hmm.
look it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, there was actually fortune tellers in the kind of Russian emigre community that was flourishing at the time in 1920s Paris. Because a lot of people came over after the revolution and civil war in Russia. And so you had this very thriving immigrant community. And I'm like, done, let's go to Paris. I'll research it, I'll write the book. I mean, it just kind of really came together with these few kind of different sparks, and it just worked. It was the only time that I've had that happen so quickly.